Don't you ever in your life play with my kids. Don't you ever in your life play with my motherhood or with my ex-husband fatherhood. We don't play that shit. My kids live great. My kids have never been touched, never gotten hit. No matter how annoying they are, I never hit my kids.
Nigga, I had interviews with him before, but this time I feel like you niggas really fucking trying, because I don't play when it comes to my fucking kid. Alright? So let me tell you something. So these motherfuckers, Access Hollywood, these motherfucking ass motherfuckers, I'ma really violate you right now. So let me tell you something. So they're asking me, they asked me a question, right? They asked me a question of me doing different ventures and how has things changed when it comes to motherhood. So I explained to them, I gave them like a 2-minute answer, right? I gave them like a 2-minute answer and I said things have changed because a lot of people expect me to do so many things. Like a lot of people expect me to be in the studio and then I gotta do other like, right? Like I film for Rhythm and Flow, I film for Hustlers, I'm working on Fashion Nova, and I'm doing other business that is about to come out. So it's like, I'm sorry if I take time of my day that I could be 5 hours in the studio, but I spend it 5 hours with my kid because yes, I can have somebody babysit my kid. Yes, I can have somebody babysit my kid, but it's like, it's a whack feeling when your kid don't, not even trying to with you and try to call somebody else mommy. That's why you guys spend time.
Be mindful you guys had better stop playing with Cardi B, as it's obvious that Linda doesn't play with any of her kids, as evidenced by her arguments with Offset over their divorce and with her followers on social media. Cardi lost it when CPS and the police showed up at her house in the middle of the night to question her about her kids.
To do a little prank call. What is the CPS? Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to my house, not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on that my kids have been getting and are you dumb? Are you dumb? This is when the pranks start getting too far. When you when you think this is funny, and it's not funny. It's not funny. First of all, I'm the only colored person, and I'm the only person that is Latin, that there's black people in my house. That it's in the whole neighborhood. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm f***ed up. We're the only colored people in my neighborhood completely. And for motherfuckers to pop up in my house with cops and Child Protective Services because you motherfuckers want to do an anonymous call involving my children? I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. I'm going to sue Child Protective Services for coming to my house at whatever the time it comes. And I'm also going to sue the person that did this call. And as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm calling Drew Finley because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to hire the best private investigator in the whole fucking country because y'all take joking and y'all take a little.
After getting a complaint alleging that Cardi B's children were being abused, CPS pulled up to her guarded estate while she was recuperating. Whatever you want to say about Cardi, they mentioned that she has been in the hospital for the previous few days due to her frequent illness. No one can say for sure, but it could be because she's coping with too much time in Offset, or that she's always stressed about releasing her second album as her fans want her to. This whole incident was very turbulent, and it was clear that the caller's goal was entirely malicious. She is a beautiful mother who loves her children. Cardi is used to fans making practical jokes about her and successfully annoying her by invading her privacy. But this is excessive, and the individual obviously intended to hurt Cardi and win some kind of recognition. Victorious was the perpetrator, much to Cardi's dismay.
They are super spoiled. They go to the best school. My daughter, school tuition fees is $45,000. Wave is $35,000. My newborn baby is $700 an hour a day. $700 a day. We take very great care of our kids. I spend more money on my kids' bill than I spend money on clothes for myself. And when Child Protective Services, supposedly they're going to come in the morning. And I cannot wait because my mom is going to curse them out the nasty way. The fucking nasty way. The fucking nasty way. You could play with me, but you can't play with that woman. My mom's going to curse you out. Firstly, I was sending pizzas to my house. I'm going to call a private investigator. I'm gonna hire a private investigator, and I'm gonna get my aunt's husband, which is a private investigator, to work on who is it. Because if Child Protective Service don't give me this anonymous person, I'm gonna find out myself. And you wanna know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even pressing charges on you. If you a boy, my baby father is gonna beat you the up. If you a woman, me and Hennessy are gonna beat you the up because you playing with my mother kids. Stop playing with my mother kids. Not everything is a joke. Not everything is a prank. That's why I got 2 securities in my house. One in the front, one in the back. With loaded up rifles. Just because I know y'all motherfuckers like to play when you have address. But I promise you, I'm going to find out who the you are. And you're going to be on your knees begging me for mercy for the prank that you decided to do. Don't bring that shit in my home. I'm the only person of color that lives in my motherfucking neighborhood. And y'all bringing this shit. Y'all bringing cops, mad cop cars, and Child Protective Services to my gate. Are you dumb?
She was really surprised when both CPS and the police showed up there, as they are the only black family in the neighborhood, and black folks know what I mean. In an effort to keep her neighbors from noticing, Cardi did her best to manage the situation. After she finally succeeded in getting CPS out of her home, Cardi vented online and threatened to sue both CPS and the person who had first called. CI threatened to find the caller and bring her sister Hennessy to beat them up Bronx style for toying with her children if she couldn't sue them. None should play with her kids, and she's entitled to be upset. Since the caller seems to have known her personally, people are still perplexed as to how someone could have done such a thing. Cardi then abruptly went off on Offset, stating, quote, "I really detest this filthy, egotistical jerk, and his friends and family never check him. He will always be a piece of bleep of a human because of this." But does Cardi actually have a case against CPS? And isn't CPS at fault? I've never hated someone so much, and these bees are so desperate to get him, so please take this man away from me. According to the streets, Offset called CPS in an attempt to secure a raise from her. The troubling news is that no one would be surprised if Offset pulled this stunt. It's simply the kind of thing you would expect him to do. Cardi did defend him, claiming that he didn't do anything like that. As usual, there were a lot of different viewpoints on the internet, and most people agreed with B based on this single quote. Bringing CPS in a truck full of cops to Cardi's house in the middle of the night to harass her family will teach you to stop making fun of her. You awoke this time in 2018. Whoever said it, best luck. Unknown call. I hope it was worth it. The last quote and a supplementary quotation. The individual who called CPS on Cardi B is ill. Whatever you want to say about Belle Keys, one thing is for certain. She is an amazing mother to her children. Making up 6 stories because you dislike her is repulsive. They also failed to remember that she has the best lawyers and has won every litigation. Quote from Count Their Days, but I don't want to know what you think. Do you think it was a reach or an offset that was really called CPS? Watch this video of Safari and Erica Mena that shows up on the screen, and then leave a comment with your thoughts. I know you want more baby mother, baby daddy drama. Goodbye, and thank you.